Now, coming next, the Adelaide scientists taking on the world, making science fiction into science fact.
The ability to look at the physical world, the real world, and simultaneously look at computer-generated information.
Now, our next story is virtually amazing, and it's virtually put some of Adelaide's top scientists well and truly on the map. It's all about technology that most of us assume is only possible in the make-believe world of Hollywood sci-fi movies. But it's more real than you think. And by using a very special pair of gloves developed here, it's putting the world right into the user's hands. Rodney Lose reports.
Kind of like in Terminator.
Yeah, exactly. That's a very good example of it.
If you want to draw a building, say, for example, you will sculpt the building out with your hands.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's more like...
10 years ago, the technology that made Arnold Schwarzenegger the Terminator was pure fantasy.
Augmented reality is the ability to look at the physical world, the real world, and simultaneously look at computer-generated information.
But for the past 5 years, UniSA's Associate Professor Bruce Thomas, PhD student Wayne Pekarsky and a team of students have been working to give us some of the technology the Terminator brought back from the future.
We have a laptop computer here on the backpack, which is what does all the processing. And we also have a head-mounted display. So you wear this on your head.
Right, okay.
So
like this?
Yep, you put it on your head like that.
Yep.
And so you can see that when you look through it, you can see my hands through it because it's transparent.
And while it might look all they've done is strapped a laptop to their back, the group have taken the first step in making computers wearable and interactive with the outside world.
For example, I could be looking at you and then get a picture of your name and where you're working.
So far, they've taken the popular game Quake and taken it into the real world, which now looks like this. Using global positioning satellite technology, they're now playing the game outside. Every step and turn they make translated to the game.
You could play virtual footy, so you can run around and play whatever game you want to.
And the applications aren't all just for fun.
So Rodney, it's not all just fun and games and going out and shooting things. We're using this for visualization of architectural buildings also.
So practical applications.
Yes, a big thing about that. So one thing you could do with this is model the new extension to the Endeavour College here. So we could look at what it would be if you had a 5-story building or a 10-story building.
That made possible with these special gloves developed at the university.
They've got little wires on them, they've got metallic tips, and what happens is you put them on your hands and you can control the computer using these gloves.
A head-mounted camera recognises the movements of the gloves and the computer records those movements.
The actual gloves and controlling the computer outside using hand interactions that are natural is something that hasn't been done before. So
the practical applications in this arena are limitless, ideal for architects, engineers and town planners. And it's hoped the bulky backpack with some corporate support eventually will just be part of your business suit.
I think the computer will, in 5 years, will be able to fit into your pocket.
Well, they're doing some great work, but I think they're having a bit of fun at the same time.